What's up, guys? AK with DCC Train. I'm thinking this subject will be very interesting. So, not everyday item we're getting at the store. So it's a customer pre-order. Here we go. So we have top camera. That's the unit. Actually, I need to flip it this way. There you go. Okay. Also, side camera. Beautiful locomotive. And I'm capturing windows with the ESU lock programmer software right now running. So, thank you guys for allowing me to show your models. And it's actually maybe resolving some issues. So here we go. I'm always like, who is reading manuals? I think from now on, I'm going to read every single manual about everything. Pretty much I'm doing it already, because that resolved the issue for me right away, but I found it anyway. So here we go. Beautiful locomotive, highly detailed, Walters mainline, very good product. So we got it, and I thought I'm going to review and test it. So I put on programming track. I'll take it back. I put on my layout with the ESU ECOS. Okay, so I tested real quick with lens, checked the address, everything's cool, peachy, and I put it on the track. My main track of ESU ECOS, it's supposed to be like literally in a second detected, and if it's like pilot or like sound, will bring all icons and everything, but this is nothing happened. So I'm like, interesting. So I didn't bother to go to manually set that locomotive. I took it from the track and put it on my programming track of ESU programmer. Here we go. So Windows here, and we are going to read it. So when you start the programmer, you can read the whole profile. It's hard to track the cursor's small, so it's top left corner right there. So I'm moving like around, and this. So if I can click and it will read everything what's in it. Also, you can extend decoder information, and I'm glad I did it from the beginning, because this immediately raised the question, and I went back to the box, opened the manual, and ta-da! So we'll read this. And it takes a little bit longer than reading Lock Sound version 5, for example. The version 5 decoder. So you see that one of firmware, I guess it's relatively new. So it's end of last year, right? So what, November, end of November. So it's fresh, brand new decoder. You're getting the engine from the factory, which is Walters, and I know a couple of, not couple, more than like 2000 maybe scale trains did, I think, with them. I don't know what else. So if you know, if you have the engine with a different manufacturer, leave a comment. So if we're going to, so close this, and now I'm going to read the whole thing. It takes literally very quick. So I'm reading decoder data, and if it's like not normal, but like sound version 4, version 5, 3, MFX, it will bring you all these buttons. That didn't happen. So then I went to the box got the manual, and I'll show you right now. So why I'm explaining everything like that, because I didn't see much videos about it. Yes, so it's kind of and we got it like a few weeks ago. So we're going to the top camera, and then, so one more time, it's Detroit, Toledo, and Ironton. Very cool. I love it. And that's what I found. So it's ESU digital sound. It's not saying anything about its essential sound unit. It tells you about some CVs here, you know. I found it on DCC wiki or whatever. So some numbers. So it has limitation. It has, you cannot update firmware. We're not talking about do you need it or do you don't need it. I just want to discuss about in general. So it's not confusing if you using you just start using Railcom Plus. So some CVs resetting, basic operation. It sounds great, don't get me wrong. It just for maybe for the beginners, or you guys just started with it, maybe some confusion. So that's what I found. And then I figure out what it is. Let's test it. So we're going to side camera, and I'm going to my Windows capture. It tells me already address 3, yeah, because I never change it. It's going back to the box and we're sending to the customer, so I'm pressing go. It should gives me sound. Let's move different camera. Side camera, and I'm pressing lights. Maybe I need to change the lights. Yes, see, changing directions, details. We'll look details in a few minutes. We'll just run it back and forth. I'll show you all nice stuff. One thing I still have concern. So let's get started with F8. It's definitely with limitations. I'm not sure for how long, for how many outputs it has, but you getting it with the engine already. So cool. It looks like ESU. Okay, I think you can change some horns. Maybe it's a kind of, if you remember, it was what was it? Select. So you're selecting different horns and stuff, and here's the same thing. In CV 163, Leslie 0, 1 WAPCO, 2 for Nathan, and 3 for Leslie SL. I'm sorry, S3L, and 2 bells, bronze bell and steel bell. Here we go. So it's moving very good. Just going backwards a little bit, accelerating, squeaking, all adjusted. Very nice. The camera is very sensitive, you know, far, so it's not autofocus, just like that. You play with it, you will figure out like what's acceleration and deceleration rates, and you can adjust it, and everything's peachy. Now, I think it's great for when you guys starting, and I know when I'm selling the system, for example, I'm saying like, let's turn the sound off. It's just an example, like, so I'm talking to the customer about digital system, and we like, I'm explaining what he needs to get or she needs to get. So, and boom, a person asking me, oh, what about computer interface? Change the game plan. So stuff like this. My major concern, I have like perfect Rocco track. I'm cleaning every like 10 days, you know, because it's my programming track, testing track, everyday track. The thing is, it's only the engine has only like 2 trucks, yes, so 4 wheels. Now I'm switching to different camera. We'll look close. It's not Windows, it's top. Okay. The reason I'm using those gloves, again, it's not my engine. I want it in pristine condition, no fingerprints, no nothing. Okay, clean and nice. Look at details first. Let's zoom a little bit more. Zoom. Here we go. Metal couplers that Walters made. Handrails. Oh, outstanding job. So if you have you part of the club, or maybe you have some tunnels and stuff, not really clean layout sometimes, so that thing will stop sometimes on not powered frog switches, stuff like this. Look at this. This is details, just amazing. Look at this stuff. Handrail. Awesome. So numbers, nice LEDs, colors, yeah, perfect. But it doesn't have ESU power pack, or we just call it simply capacitor. Okay, so what you need, and I don't think so that thing it's supporting, that's another question, supporting that feature. That's main reason. There is actually there is some space. Maybe you don't need a add ESU power pack, but look at inside. It's all very cool and nice. So I hope it's space. The worst case scenario, you can put it here, but my question is that supporting it? Should, but again, not sure. And I saw one guy video, very nice. I think Illinois Central. He actually opened the frame, opened the engine, and switched with Luxound version 5, I think. Walters. So if you want to do it, looks like here. We zoom very close. Let me get some. That's shiny thing here, a little bit shiny. That's the glue, and that's CA. And this looks like not moving at all. So that's obviously glue here. See how shiny? And not much here. So at least those two handrails need to be removed. It's 21 pin. Yes, it's part of good deal. And 4 orange, those kind of clips here, and there 2 up front, 2 in the back. Pop the shelf, take 21 pin, the speaker, I guess someplace, and then you need to test it and see if it's supporting power pack. I didn't see the manual. I cannot find manual for it. So again, it's a big question. That's it. That's my major concern. Great for starters, yes. For beginners, you know, because it's very good model, collectible for sure. But that upgrade will be a little bit with issues. Taking, hold on, let me see one more. No, this is the front is clean. Yeah, you don't need to take any handrails. Only here. Only this and this. Yes. Well, here we go. I guess more work for me. I'm not sure, but that's first time. So guys, one more time, asking questions. If you have it from different manufacturer, please leave a comment. What's the manufacturer? What's the model? You have that with this unit. Somebody upgraded, somebody install, means I'm cool with the sound. Another thing, how the detection of the address will coming. If I have time, I try to test it with lens unit, the address reader, but I think it should work. So that's one. Second, if somebody tried to put a capacitor or by itself the ESU power pack, and how you successfully or not remove these. Looks like it's moving, but I'm not pushing it. No way. I want to keep customer cool. So here I go. B&B Railroad. How are you, sir? I'm doing great, sir. Thank you. How are you? It's kind of crazy season sales, kind of slowing down. We're expecting some tangents right now, but the rest it will be just nightmare, which is good for business. But so I don't know, behind on products and stuff. All right, so that will be all pretty much for today. Thanks for asking, and welcome to DCC Train Live channel, which is I'm going to do this specially month, almost one broadcast per day. The reason I'm here today, because of that's bigger audience, and that's important topic. Usually on DCC Train Live, I'm just doing installations, give you tips, and you see how some issues I resolving, stuff like this. Okay, what do you think about the ESU cap control? Okay, excellent. Not a lot of people asking me. I think I have review real quick. So it's my major kind of concern. It doesn't have interface. Maybe I'm wrong. Means I don't think so. You can get it as VNC viewer to the. I'll make my point right now. To like using computer control, but basically if you're not using any feedback, any computer control stuff, it should work. Yeah, because let me grab it. The mobile control 2 is awesome. I just love it every day, more and more. So gentleman asking about cap control. So it's a cap control, has a box and has this mobile control too, which is really cool. I'm using it with JMRI. It's not JMRI, but it's compatible with JMRI. I'm using engine driver with different application, different systems. Love it. Unless you going to really software and stuff, that's I recommend ECOS with display, and I don't think so they really, it's kind of blurry. Yeah, I tried to find out, so we don't have it right now. Somebody, I think Pico, but PIKO, German manufacturer. They always, I think they settled down right now with Martin. It's just my impression, but I think they use it for a little bit, that cap control. So summarizing, if you for a second thinking about like hook up to the computer, you need ECOS. I think it's twice less expensive. Let me see. ESU cap control. Actually, with the next order, we'll get probably one horse stock. It's like 450. Yeah, it's almost like twice, maybe like 40% less expensive than people selling on eBay. 7 amps? No, it's not. It's not right. Or maybe new. Oh, maybe new. Maybe new. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking about cab control. Rather than this, the wireless of that, it's connecting to actually this unit coming with a small access point. If you like individually, I will probably connect to get it without access point and get it actually either way. So if you have only one router, I have few routers. If you have only a router like for family, then you just create the access point and using with the Ecos with this guy. It's like no problem. And what's cab control? I think it's built in. The wireless built in. I think so. Yeah. Wi-Fi throttle. Bunch of still people selling it. Okay. That will be all for today. Let me put live channel, just who maybe first time here. Let me do it real quick. YouTube. Yeah, because I'm going to do like at least 2 installations tonight. YouTube Studio, switch account. Here I go. BCC train live. This channel. Here we go. YouTube using that /@ and I don't think so it's working if you putting link directly. Not sure, but that should work. Let me see. Yep. Bingo. Okay, so I think we're done for today with this. Yeah. So welcome to DCC Train Live. We'll do some cool installations. I have tons of markling. I need to finish that unit checking geometry. Work took over a little bit. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for donations. Thank you for subscription to membership. It's under every single video. Join membership. All right. And thanks for supporting business. Have a good one. Bye-bye.